This one's called When You Try to Change Your Plan. Actually, I'm explaining something. I wrote this song. I live in Bushwick in Brooklyn, New York, and it's an amazing place. But there's lots of weirdos there. You know, I'm one of them. I feel like people call me. I feel like people call me have a name like I have a name for Dustbin Head. I'm like a weird English kid or something. You know what I mean? I'm one of them. You have a name that everybody knows you by. We had a guy called Physical Phil in my town growing up, and he just like danced a lot. And we called him Physical Phil. I don't know, but and in my street, people are always doing weird things. Like they put on. They undo the hydrant and they let it spray everywhere, and the kids run in it, and then they just leave it open 4 days straight. You know, weird things like that. Throwing dustbins in the road. Dog fighting. It's not so funny, but I'm joking about that. So I wrote this song about like I was like, I'm fucking pissed off with this place. I don't want to be here anymore. It's full of weirdos. Before realizing I was one of them. So this is about just watching it all unfold. And outside the roadside sweet, from the trail from a lonely tide, as a homeless man calls for silence, his hands held in his lap. His mind is on the future, now what he left behind. The cars they sing to each other, and the birds are lonely. It's not how you fill your cup up, it's the way you lose your self-pity. My mind is on the future, not what I leave behind. And I still don't know if I'm dreaming, but he is making me cry as the wind throws the butter to the back of the room. And I don't know when I believe it, and I don't know if I get it back. Don't you think that the morning comes a little too soon, when you're trying to change your plans? The sky falls back slowly as it makes way for the moon, as the blue falls into the black, fired by nature's own harpoon. The glow of my reflection gets turned away. Inside the lights and flickers head for their resting place, and the childhood memories are in her ever-loving face. I looked down to the corner, she had to turn away. Oh, and I still don't know if I'm dreaming, the heat is making me cry as the wind cuts the fever to the back of the room. And I don't know when I believe it, I don't know if I get it back. Don't you think that the morning comes a little too soon, when you're trying to change your plan? I sit down trying to remember every place I've ever been, the opal sweeping ocean, and everyone I've ever been. The glimmer of the moonshine, it lands on everything. Outside the streets of desert, sand falling off the snow, and even the homeless beggar has a better place to go. It may only be in passing, but I keep him in my mind. And I still don't know if I'm dreaming.